Yo, welcome back to Once and Walk Podcast with Chiboyjimmy, Brenda, and Jaye. This your boy Chiboyjimmy.
Macdaddybrenda.
Yo, what's up? This is Jaye.
And we'll be discussing topics, interviewing new artists, and speaking up for the culture. If you're trying to vibe out, like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for this episode. Much love.
Check it out.
Man, how do you really move? Like, how are your emotions in certain situations? I gotta know.
And then before you know it, we was podcasting.
It's like, I don't know, like when I saw him, like it felt like it was the little boy in me crying.
Yo, y'all, welcome back to One to One Podcast. This is your boy Jay. I'm here with Jimmy. We got Steve in the building too, our producer. Brenda's not here right now. She's busy doing other endeavors. But today we're going to react to a video and post a question. What is your experience like, or would you fuck with somebody in your building? So in this video, the character has been messing with somebody who lives in the same apartment complex as him, and he's dealing with some different shenanigans. So let's react to the video, y'all.
That's crazy.
I mean, size doesn't matter.
What does that mean? Hey, at the end of the day, you're not my girl. Okay, you writing on my car. I'm gonna bring girls over. I pay rent here. We live here. We cool and all that. But you act, that's that weirdo stuff I'm talking about. So at the end of the day, I'm cool. I just came over here to cut it off. So can you please just don't write on my car anymore?
I won't do that, baby.
All right.
No more.
All right, I'm down the hall if you need me. That's crazy.
So what y'all think, man? Have
Wait,
y'all...
what happened? That went back quick.
Nigga, you weren't paying attention?
Play it one time.
God damn. Oh.
I was trying to take a selfie with us. Oh, now he just took my phone.
Go ahead, hey, yo,
Play
play
one
it again
time.
for Jimmy.
Size doesn't matter.
What does that mean? Hey, at the end of the day, you're not my girl. Okay, you writing on my car. I'm gonna bring girls over. I pay rent here. We live here. We cool and all that. But you act, that's that weirdo stuff I'm talking about. So at the end of the day, I'm cool. I just came over here to cut it off. So can you please just don't write on my car anymore?
I won't do that, baby.
All right.
No more.
All right, I'm down the hall if you need me.
So what the car say?
She wrote on his
say
car,
shrimp dick.
Shrimp dick. Because the girl that he was fucking that lives in the same building as him sees all the other girls he's bringing over.
Yeah.
So my question, y'all, have y'all ever experienced this type of stuff? Not the writing on the car shit, but just dealing with somebody who lives in the same apartment complex or whatever you're living in.
I think
Would
I've
you-
done it before. I've done it before in my apartment complex, but then
How was it though?
it was
You got your phone back. You off timeout.
it was interesting because like we was growing about it. Like Shirley was doing what she was doing, I was doing what I was doing. I was dating who I was dating, she was dating who she was dating. That was it. And this was like in college, where like, it was cool, like whatever. But then like when it came down to it, I think do dorms count? Like I think
I feel like they should.
if dorms count, then I'm out of like a conversation. I can't even talk about
Well,
it.
our dorms were
But like
recorded.
apartment complex, that's different. Like I only did it once, and when I moved out of my dorm, I did it with somebody in my apartment complex, but it was only once. But it's like it was like a good thing because like we both was on our own vibe. Like it wasn't even like it was like we were smoking one day and it was turned into that, and it was like okay, whatever. We ain't gotta talk about it no more. We gotta move on, whatever. If I was horny, then shorty, hey, what you on? Let's
See.
whatever. That was it. It wasn't no like riding on my car, nothing like that. No. But then like when I got me a shorty that moved in with me, like that shit just died. Like I wasn't cheating or nothing. Like it was just like
Yeah, that's usually how it was for me. Like I don't really had this experience because anytime I had a crib, I had a girl generally.
right.
So, you know, I wasn't cheating and shit. So.
Right, that's the
they
thing.
wanna-
Like when I was single, hell yeah, I'm fucking whoever. Like I don't whatever. But then, well, I ain't gonna say I'm fucking whoever because evidently I'm a virgin
A hoe,
again.
but
I was
oh, that was you.
a hoe.
My bad. I thought you was going there. My bad.
No, but yeah. What about you? Have you ever done it before?
Hell yeah. So when I was in college, our apartment complex was off campus, and a lot of people it was like a lot of motion just in there. Like, so a lot of people were fucking with people that lived in the same apartment complex, but I had somebody was fucking with in the same building as me. So like I lived on the 3rd floor, they lived on the 1st floor. So obviously when I'm coming inside the building, we didn't have elevator, we had stairs. So she could see me coming in the building any time of the day if I'm just coming in, if she's in her apartment. And she never tripped or nothing for real, but she did used to tell me, she was like, randomly tell you, I know you at home. Like, I'm finna come upstairs. Like, and I guess that's the thing, is like, when you met somebody who lives in the same place you live at, you can't even like lie and say
Yeah,
you're
you
not
can't
at
be like,
home.
I'm not at home. Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
You gotta be like, sure, yeah, I just don't want no company right now.
You can't be like, I'm not here. Bitch, I see your car outside.
Right.
Like, That actually did happen to me before. I had somebody picked me up and I went out, but my car was outside. Motherfuckers was like, "Oh no, I see your car out parked in your parking lot, in your parking spot." And I'm like, "Oh well, my brother came and got me. Like, I'm not there."
Now it sound you lying.
Yeah, it's like for real.
Now you a lying, nigga.
No, but it was true. Like I was out. I was in St. Louis. Like I wasn't in at my apartment. Like I was out. Like my brother came and got me for real. But it's like it is like yeah.
I think if you are messing with somebody in your apartment complex, I don't think you can do anything serious with them. You gotta be just like a fuck buddy.
No, you can. You can do something serious, like, cause then you never know how it could turn out. Cause then y'all can end up cutting one apartment off, getting moved into one apartment room.
But I'm saying that it's just still separate apartments.
If y'all just trying to fuck, then that's cool. But if y'all looking for something y'all dating, like it's that movie, Intergalactic, Kid Cudi movie, the cartoon.
Yeah.
They was in an apartment complex together, and then it's like they started dating and all that stuff, fucking around and stuff. Yeah, so it's like you can tell.
I think just fucking around with someone in your building is probably a bad idea generally.
Yeah,
because of the video. Because that
Okay,
bitch is gonna
but
see you bringing all these other hoes.
That's a
in
crazy
there.
bitch. That's different.
she is crazy, and he fucked her again. And like that's gonna make it even
You
worse.
you in the photo?
That's gonna make it even worse. But no, I just think when it comes down to it, you got to understand what you're doing as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta know, do you want to fuck with this person, or are you just fucking them? And you gotta be cool. Like, you gotta know when to cut it off and just stop.
So let me ask y'all this thing: could y'all live in the same apartment? Cause I did this shit before. Can you live in the same apartment complex with your significant other, and y'all have different cribs?
We would just be fucking a lot. I don't know. Why not?
Okay, Jimmy, could you?
With for instance, like my girl or my shorty, like they in the same building, we together, like boyfriend and girlfriend, and we like together.
Yeah, but y'all live separate houses.
But I don't really see the point of doing that.
Yeah, we gotta move in together. At that point, we moving in
But
together.
I'm saying you're separate though. Could you do the separation part? Like,
Oh no, because I want
You
to.
got your own building.
I think if we is not in the same apartment complex, then yeah. Like if you across town and I'm across town, and we got our own cribs, then yeah, for sure. Like we just dating or whatever, or we singing each other. Like I come spend at your house, you come spend at my house. Yeah, cool. But we in the same building, so paying the same landlord, the same rent. Hell no, we not.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so like you finna move, your shorty finna move. Like, yo, let's move here. I get my apartment, you get your apartment. I'm on the 7th floor, you on the 3rd floor.
No, we moving in together.
Hell no.
We gonna move in together. Yeah, I don't know if
I
we
did that before, but I was also like 19.
If we locked in, then let's move in
And
together.
it was college, so I mean, college is different. I guess.
College is real
That's like
different.
expensive though. Like you could be saving.
Yeah, you
I'll
can.
think about it financially.
Yeah,
honestly.
split that shit. If it's $1,000, y'all both paying $500. Come on, hell yeah, that's cheaper.
Oh, no, I was just asking because I know some people.
No,
Because
but-
some people have a thing where they said I need my space still.
That's cool. That's why we get like a 2 or 3 bedroom. So like for instance, like if we get a 2 or 3 bedroom, like every shorty I only actually lived with one shorty. So we had a 2 bedroom. So then like we had the second bedroom set up like a guest room and all that stuff. But then like when we got into it, shorty went into the room, I went into the room, such like whatever. But it's like yeah, either get like a 2 or 3 bedroom, y'all have space for that motherfucker. But then like if y'all locked in, it's cool. Move in together.
Nah, yeah, you tell me. I don't know. I'm a little different.
Mm-hmm.
I could probably live in the same apartment building as somebody I'm like dating and we don't live together. Like we're
For
serious.
how long though?
It probably wouldn't be that long. Maybe just the first year.
The
But
first year,
That's a
so
long
long
ass
time.
time.
12 months, nigga.
Yeah.
That's
What you
long.
mean? I said I'm different. Shit.
I'm different, yeah. I'm different.
I don't know,
Must really like your space.
I do like my space.
Yeah.
I like a little like freedom to like just be in the crib doing whatever, especially if it's like early on in our relationship. I say now, first I ain't gonna lie. All right, so if it's early on in a relationship, if you're looking to move somewhere close to me, I might look at that as like a red flag. It was like early on.
Early
You know what
on,
I'm
that makes sense though, because that means they getting attached.
saying? Yeah, it's kind of
In a
weird. Like,
sense.
I mean, like early on, what's early on? Because you just said it, yeah.
no, I said a year after a year basically is a limit to okay. Now we should just move in together at this point.
Mm.
Like if it's in the all right, so say you date somebody, it's the first year y'all dating. Maybe y'all are really like feeling each other, and it's time for you to move. And there's time for them to move too. And be like, well, where you trying to move to? I'm finna move here on the east side. Oh, I was looking at the east side too. We might live in the same building.
Mm.
I said I'm cool with having 2 different apartment buildings in the same building that first year.
Yeah, after a year or two, I think we can move in together. Like I feel like, especially I've been spending that at your house for so many days. You've been at my house for so many days. I know how you sleep. I know how you get up and your routine in the morning, type shit like that. Like I know if you dirty, if you clean. I know if how you ever because you never know. Because you don't know these people.
Yeah,
You moving in
you're
there,
right.
they motherfuckers be dirty as fuck, and you never know. Or like they don't know how to wash dishes. They don't take out the trash. They don't. Like it's a hell of shit that come. Motherfuckers got lashes over here. Got their makeup over there. Got the hair all this.
That's yeah.
So like it's like a lot. So like if it's
but as I said,
depending.
you got your own crib. You can like determine like, okay, you can do that to your crib.
Yeah.
not this
No,
crib.
but if we both moving and we in moving at the same time and we've been together for a few years, I think we can move in together. Like I think.
So what's the appropriate time to move in with somebody?
I say a year or two, like 2 years at the max.
A year is kind of crazy.
Yeah, like at least 2 years. Y'all dating
What
for
you
2
think?
years.
Y'all gonna think this is wild, but I think marriage, whatever the marriage date is.
So move in after y'all get married.
I don't think it's weird. That's traditional.
How would y'all know how each other like about marriage? I mean, living with each other. Like,
Go to
Oh,
their crib.
not
Go to
a-
their crib and look.
I move in with each other.
Okay, so
After
wait,
like 2 years.
you gotta. I feel you gotta test it out though. Still
Mhm.
before the marriage. I mean, you could get. Some people get married and have separate cribs already. Like
That's true.
Hey, what's her name?
my mom and her ex-husband at this point, they had separate cribs when they were married. Technically, they didn't. Obviously, they didn't live in different cribs. They stayed in the same house, but at the moment they had different cribs. So
What?
my mom had a different house that she owned.
Oh, so
She
your
didn't
mom
stay there all the time.
Your mama had her own house and he had his own house, and then and then she went to his house sometimes.
Yeah, they got married. Then they got another crib.
So it's 3 houses all together.
No. So my mom had an apartment, and then when she was dating her ex-husband at the time, she was always at his house. So when the time they got married, she technically still owned the other apartment.
Okay.
That's why I was always at her crib when I came to Chicago.
Oh
to
yeah, I
visit.
remember. Yeah.
So then she moved. Well, after her lease was up, they both moved to the new house. So he still had his old crib, and that's where I was staying at when
Okay.
I officially moved here.
Okay, yeah.
So that's how that happened.
All right. I saw I was confused a little bit. I'm like, what?
Research indicates that couples who live together before marriage have a higher divorce rate compared to those who don't. Yep, I'm out.
Well,
And them percentages looking pretty high.
it said
Up to 80%
80%
higher.
higher divorce rate.
That's the max end. That's the high end.
That's crazy.
I ain't know say.
Shit. Well, I ain't got nobody. So if you want to come move in with me, help me pay rent.
So wait, so do you think, Steve, that waiting to marriage is the key to a successful marriage?
I think so. Yeah.
Can you elaborate?
You talking for sex or for moving in or for everything?
So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do the sex part, but I mean, to be honest, I haven't fucked nobody in like 4 years. So
So are you abstinent? Are you celibate?
technically, yeah. But
Anything can
my
happen.
goal, like if someone was throwing it at me, I wouldn't say yes. Kind of, you know
You
what I'm
would
yeah.
say
saying?
yes?
I wouldn't say yes. Nah, I would probably wait.
I thought you kind of missed it. Okay.
But I
cool.
mean, if it's someone I already love, and like, let's say I have a fiance, I fuck my fiance.
Okay.
What if it's somebody you fucked before already?
No.
That's hard.
Depends on who it is. Depends on which one it is. I'm not gonna lie. to
Hey,
you.
yo, if that real eater come through, like,
yeah, like,
like you gonna wait for marriage?
yeah.
I don't know about that one.
But that's good. I think that's good because like a lot of men don't actually talk about that a lot because it's like they say like men are easy, I guess you can say. But then when it comes
We
down
are
to
easy.
it, like
let's not lie.
no, when it comes down to it, it's like
Overall,
we
we're
do
easy.
be wanting to care for ourselves too. Like we don't be wanting to just be out here just fucking and doing a lot. Like we want love, we want time, we want motherfucking peace and prosperity too. We just don't want a nut. But then I ain't gonna hold you like, hey, well, whatever. But
No, I get what you're trying to say.
Yeah,
Like,
kinda
no,
like-
I you're right because I feel like the whole premise of like men are like just these. We are sexual,
like
but
sexual beings.
we're not like. I can't even say that because there's too many men that are like this, but like a lot of men aren't just sex driven.
Yeah.
It is a big number of men who are, and like they'll do anything to get some ass.
I was sex driven in my 20s, so I don't need to be sex
so
driven.
it could be. I think it could be an age thing too. Like
Yeah.
when I
What's
was
an experience thing? Like after you've gotten a good number of bodies, it's like, do I really need to keep fucking? Like, for me personally, I understand some people want to keep having sex, but for me, I think it's like, I want more from women than their bodies. You know what I'm saying? And I
That's
feel like if I
exactly-
train myself towards getting just their body, I won't be able to find the woman that's giving me more than their body. You You know what I'm saying?
That's a great way to put it.
That is nice, actually.
No, yeah, I get that. So like the whole premise is like you just said, like you get more for. I'm sorry, not get more. You want more out of the woman.
Yeah,
so you
and I
wanna
would
see
even
more
say
than-
I need more out of the women. Like I need like a sustained relationship for the next 60 years. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like if I can't wait, you know, I'll get married after a year and a half.
But would that actually? Okay, I'm not trying to like just.
No, go ahead.
Would that make it like? So if a woman is like sexual herself, that doesn't like necessarily mean that she couldn't be that person for you.
If she wants to have sex,
Yeah, like if she's just naturally a sexual woman, like not like she's out here in the streets, but like she's just naturally a woman who enjoys sex, and she has all the other characteristics you like.
So I don't mind. I mean, I enjoy sex. Shit. I enjoyed the fuck out of sex when I was having it, but generally, like the woman, I feel like you should be able to. It's like a biblical thing, honestly. It's like, you know, I feel like you should be able to hold out until marriage if you plan to be with that woman for the rest of your life. Now, if you don't plan to be with that woman for the rest of your life, I'm not like, oh, you're a fornicator, you're going to hell type shit. But
Okay,
you
so
know.
you wouldn't hold her accountable if she wanted to have sex.
hell yeah, I would.
Oh,
Well, she ain't fucking outside of the. I mean, if I'm with her, I don't want her fucking other people.
No,
hell
no, I'm saying with you,
You-
like she want to have sex with you, like you wouldn't
Oh,
hold
she
her
wants.
accountable.
I wouldn't necessarily hold it against her, no. But I feel like it's the same as like, you know, telling your girl we're gonna go to the gym together, or we're gonna do this fast today. You know, it's like how can we partner together without it being confused by sex? I feel like the sex confuses things because now you don't know what emotions are what emotions because you fucking her raw and shit.
That is
That's
true.
what it comes down to. It like the communication comes into it because, like, especially what you just said at the last little bit, you said the fucking her raw. Because when y'all having raw, no, for real, when you having raw sex, the emotions get there. Like I don't care what nobody say. Like
I hear you.
when y'all having sex raw with no condom,
I hear you.
it turns into a total different thing. And it's like when it comes down to it, you have to actually have the communication there. Because if you're not communicating properly, then you're not gonna understand what's what.
But communication too, like, doesn't always stop the feelings though.
No, but it can be put on the table. Hey, I feel this way. I love you. I want to be this. I want.
Whoa, you the one getting the feelings now. Hold
No,
on.
not
Slow
me.
down.
No, not just me. I'm just saying,
Hold on,
like,
wait a minute.
like both of us, whoever put it on the table, speak about your feelings. Make sure that the other person know how you truly
But
feel.
how do you like map that out though with a person like, okay, you know, this is like, you don't want them to catch feelings without it actually being timely. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you don't want to be, okay, I'm really feeling you, and like, it only been like, say a month.
That's the thing. So you gotta wear a condom and do the protective situations. You gotta protect your own self and your own situation. You can't just come to the door giving her a henny dick all at the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right there.
no, for real. They can't be just sticking her down nailing her to the cross and thinking she's not gonna catch feelings.
All right, so back to what Steve was saying, because he's talking about waiting to marriage. So
Okay.
say you have a woman who is sexual and she wants to have sex with you. How do you even like discuss that with her? Like,
If I set the boundary, and she tries to cross the boundary too many times, it's probably gonna be over with. To be honest with you.
Okay, that's
So,
respectful.
all right,
That's
she be like,
respectful,
Steve,
respectful.
I'm trying to fuck. What's up? And then you can be like,
Yeah, because like at that point, she's just going against what I want. You know what I'm saying?
So-
Like, and that's like if you said, I want you to pay rent this month, and she's like, oh, can you just pay the rent? Can't you just pay the rent instead? I'm like, so I don't have to pay it. It's like the same shit. Like,
All right, yeah, I get
she's not doing what you expect. She's breaking your expectations. So that means she's not a candidate for marriage, and we shouldn't be together. Pretty
So you wouldn't compromise like any sort of way about like
much.
maybe?
I mean, I'll probably give in eventually.
well, okay, not
but
even,
then that's okay. If you give in, that's not a part of your what you see for yourself in your life. So then it's like you basically accepting the.
I mean,
It
it's
depends
not-
on
It's
the
not a-
stage.
it's
It
not a-
depends on the stage of the relationship.
But it's not a
Okay, 'cause
it's like,
collaborative effort. It's
if
like
you-
you
if
basically
you-
giving
like-
in to what she wants.
Like I said, if I was with my fiance, I probably would end up having sex with her.
Yeah, that's your
Now,
fiance. Yeah.
would I be like, man, I should have waited till marriage? Probably, but I wouldn't feel as bad as if like I just met some girl a month ago and now we fucking.
okay, because you know this is the person you want to be with.
Yeah, because I'm not necessarily out here trying to have sex. I'm out here because
Trying to find love.
I want to make sure. Yeah, I'm trying to have love, like sustained love. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have an actual relationship that lasts long.
You trying to find the right one.
Because
Like,
like,
sure it lasts
you know,
lifelong.
back in the day, you know, niggas got pussy. I got pussy. You know, so I, like,
Let it
not
be
to-
known.
not to
Steve
brag.
ain't no hoe.
Hey, I might be fat now, but I definitely was getting some pussy out there in Thailand. So.
Hey, let it be known, my boy be getting them yams.
All right, so back to the original question of the video. So I'm gonna ask Steve because he got the interesting answers.
Okay.
So if you're dating, let's say if you're dating a chick and she suggests y'all move in before marriage, what's your answer? Or how do you go about that? Like, say y'all been dating for like
8
2
months.
years.
I say 8 months. Cause 2 years, by 2 years,
Eight
y'all
months
should
could
be
kinda
living
early
together.
though about like the marriage. Wait, what?
No, 2 years, y'all should be living together.
I disagree.
I
don't
disagree
think
with
so.
that too.
I
But
disagree.
By 2 years, y'all not living.
I don't
with
think
each
I don't
other?
think you should live
I mean-
together because you basically gonna end up. It's the same as sex. Living with somebody is like you. That's confirmation that you're gonna be with this person.
yeah.
And then if it goes south, now you got to deal with that whole
break up,
detachment
move out, and
bullshit.
stuff. Yeah.
So you should be able to figure out everything you need to know from a romantic perspective outside of the same home. And then you come into the same home, and then you got more to learn. But you can figure out if someone's a dirty bitch before you fucking move in with her.
That is true.
You can figure out if somebody's a hoe before you move in with. Like, you can figure all this shit out without moving in with them. I think moving in with somebody is usually just a financial thing, generally.
It is. Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
So it's safe to say, I'm just assuming that in your process, you could actually see getting married within like 2 year spans, right?
Yeah. For sure.
Hmm.
2 years, year and a half.
Okay.
If it's the right person. Values got to align.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I don't think you would date somebody for like 3-4 years and you're like y'all don't move in or do nothing like.
I did 4 years and we broke up.
But you were fucking
I did,
everything
too.
do right.
Yeah, we was in that apartment together.
You was doing all that shit. Though.
Yeah,
Because
I
y'all
was
end up fucking too much. When you live together, you end up fucking too much, and then shit gets confusing.
It was like it was really good until it wasn't. So like that 4th year to show like a lot. Right? It was crazy. So I had to get away. But it's like, yeah, you did 4 years. We almost got married to everything. It was crazy. It crashed.
So last question for Steve from me. So is there a worry in your mind like, okay, if you wait until marriage, what if it's bad?
Train that motherfucker.
Or what if so
I know what I'm doing. That's
do
all
you-
that matters.
Do you at least discuss
you show them.
wait, do you at least discuss like things that you are interested in or like
Yeah.
is that
I mean,
just-
I've dated a little bit, not recently, but I've dated a little bit in this state of mind. And generally, like, the topic doesn't even really come up because I'm
okay.
talking to people that are like-minded usually.
Okay.
That's real. That's
Yeah,
real.
like-mindedness is good.
It's a little bit of flirtation, but it's more like, girl, I'm about to do this shit to you once we married type shit. Like,
See,
I know that shit sound corny as hell, but it's like
And that was-
it ain't like tonight. It's like it's all it's all put off. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
I was
It's
just
like
always-
it's like extended to the future.
See, I was always curious because, like, I feel like if you in like that type of situation, you're waiting to marriage, you don't want to talk about it too much because it might lead to temptation or
Yeah.
maybe even like turn one side off. Like that's just only on your mind. But it's like at the same time, we're all human. It's like you do have certain things you like and what you don't
Yeah.
like. You know. So I was just curious, like, is that actually is a discussion that you?
It has to be a discussion. I think. I think it has to be a discussion because like you don't want to be on the marriage night and then you dive in and it's like, man, what the fuck is going on here? Like,
You try to eat an ass. Hold on, wait.
yeah. And
I
I will
like-
try to eat her ass.
It's like, hold on, I ain't signed up for that. I'm like, huh? You look at your ring, I'm like, hold on.
Return this motherfucker.
Lead a honeymoon like
No, it's got to be a discussion like, cause like presumably like I'm not fucking with virgins out here, so like people have had sex, so they can figure out they know what they like and what they don't like. Like I mean, I'm kind of talking to a
Exactly.
girl right now. We had this conversation recently. Shit, it was like
Oh,
she said she only fucked 2 people and she didn't enjoy it, and I'm like, oh well, shit, that sounds great.
yeah.
That means that I got a good shot at being the only one you ever enjoyed.
I'll say
So that sounds fair to me.
but
But
like you failed a project, like only go from here. You get extra credit.
yeah, exactly. So I don't know. It's kind of weird, but I mean, honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. Like all of my, cause like I think when I was just allowed to do whatever I wanted, like when I didn't like focus on like what God wants me to do, and I'm not trying to preach or nothing, but
That's right.
when I didn't focus on that, I overindulged like a motherfucker. Like I overindulged in sex and like drugs and shit. So it's like if I get a little bit of pussy, I feel like I'm gonna want a lot of pussy. So I'm not gonna take none until I am tied to one person. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, you know, I probably worn a condom like 3 times in my life and I ain't catch shit.
Wait, 3 times?
Hell yeah.
God,
You ain't worn a condom more than 3 times?
I guarantee it. Yeah. I did not wear condoms and I was fucking everything. So
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
You need to wait to marriage.
Yeah.
Your
what I'm
luck,
saying,
hey, look,
bro.
your luck done ran out.
Yeah. Hey, it's
what I'm saying.
2025 now.
Hey, look, God let you like some. All right, bro. Last time.
yeah, he got me through it. Shit. I was definitely out here raw dogging.
That is crazy.
On periods and shit. Oh,
God damn.
And bye. My main question, go back to the main question. Would you smash somebody that you're in the same building with? Yes or no?
Depends on if I.
Okay, if you're 25.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
What?
yeah. My question is yeah. I mean, my answer is yeah. What you say?
I've done it already.
Yeah, so yeah. We all say yeah. Hey, shout out to Steve Immune System. Because this thing. Because this motherfucker.
Hey, you said a funny.
Yeah.
Finally.
Finally.
I be funny. I'm Jimmy. I'm Chiboyjimmy.
No,
Of
that
course
was,
I'm
that,
funny.
that was a good.
Because that
good
motherfucker talks.
punchline.
Hey, shout out to Steve Immune System. But no, if y'all would sleep with. No, that's not the good question.
Wait, no. Hey,
What's the
look,
question?
look. All right. Would you mess with somebody that lives in the same building / apartment complex that you stay in? Wait, can we even probably add like neighborhood maybe? Like
Nah, neighborhood is different. You fuck it. You
Like
on the
on the
corner, I'm
same
on the
block
corner.
or
Whatever. It don't matter. In a building,
Okay.
they know where you at. They know where you stay. They know where you
I was
sleep.
just asking because I know
They know what time
that's,
you
that's
home.
still close proximity though. So but
I just say the building.
building. Let me know what y'all thoughts are in the comment section. So like, share, and comment, and follow us on everything, guys. Peace out.
If you vibe with us, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We here every week dropping knowledge, interviewing new artists, and speaking up for the culture.
Catch us on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts to never miss an episode. And make sure to keep the conversation going. Leave your thoughts in the comments or hit us up on social media at WTW Jimmy and Jaye.
Yeah, man. Stay blessed, stay 100, and you're going to catch us next time on 1-to-1 Podcast.